Hello everyone. Let's bring your focus back to the tree. In our last video tutorial, we created class for creation of tree data structure. In this video tutorial, we will actually write our first method, that is insert method. So here we want to create our binary search tree, something like this. But yes, our binary search tree is the tree where the left node is always less than the root node and right node is always greater than the root node. And in this sequence, we need to create our tree data structure. So let's begin. Here, firstly, we will actually see how the pseudocode works in our Visual Go, and then we will actually try to see each and every line. So let's go to the Visual Go. Here, suppose I want to insert value 1. Once I will click on go, let's see what's happening. Yeah, so actually I started with the root node 80. So I will check if root node is not empty, then yes, my value is less than 80. So I will actually go to the left part. Once I will go to the left part, then again I will check is my one value is less than 42. So yes, it is again less. So again I will go to the left part. Then after that, again if I will reach to the 34, I will again compare if my 1 is less than 34 or not. So yes, again it is less. So then again I will come to the left part. Again there is a node with value 20 and my 1 is again less than 20. So again I will go to the next node, that is 5 in the left part. So in this time, 5 is not having any other left node. But yes, my value 1 is less than 5. So at that time, I will attach my value to 5. So in this way, the node will be created and here the value will be attached. Once we have analyzed this thing, it's now a good practice to write our pseudocode. So let's go there. Here, we will firstly create a function that accepts a value. And using that value, we will create our new node. Once that is done, we will actually start at the root. And there we will check if there is a root. If not, then our new node will become our root. At that time, really we are so lucky. But if there is a root already, so we will check to see if the value of new node is greater than or less than the root. If it will be equal, then at that time we will return invalid as the value which we want to insert, it is already present in the tree and our tree cannot have duplicate value. And then in the next condition, we will actually go for the value greater than the root node. So there we will check to see if there is a node to the right. If there is a node, then we will move to that node and repeat these steps. If there is no node, and at that time we will add new node as a right property. Once our greater than condition is satisfied, then the things are good. But if our new node is smaller than the node, so at that time we will go inside if it is smaller condition. So there we will check to see if there is a node to the left. If there is a node, then we will move to that node and repeat these steps. If there is no node, then we will add new node as a left property. And with this our pseudocode will be done. And only the part left is that writing our code in a Visual Studio. So let's go there. Here we will create our insert method which will take value as a parameter. Inside that we will create our new node. So let new node is equal to new node with value. Once that is done, as per our pseudocode, it is saying start at the root. Check if there is a root, and if it is not there, then at that time our new node will become root. So actually we will check if this dot root root is equal to null. That means our root node is blank. It is not there. So actually our new node will become root. So this dot root is equal to new node. And then we will actually return our tree. So return this. Then in the second part, it is saying if there is a root. check if the value of new node is greater than or less than the root. And after that it is saying if it is equal, then return undefined. So here, if you want to write our code in else part, then also it's good. Otherwise, without it also the code will work fine. So here, we will actually hold the value of this dot root inside current, and then slowly we will move our current. So this dot root. Then in the if part, we will check if our value is equal to current dot value. If it is so, that means the value given is invalid. It is already present in the tree. So we will return invalid. Then it is saying if it is greater, check to see if there is a node to the right. If there is a node, then move to that node and repeat the steps. If there is no node, then add new node as a right property. So we will actually write our greater than part now. So here, else if our value is greater than current dot value, and here firstly we will check if current dot right is blank. If it is equal to null, so at that time our new node will become current dot right. So we will write current dot right is equal to new node. And once that is done, we will actually return our tree. That means our value is inserted now. Then if it is not satisfying, current dot right is not null. So our current will become now current dot right. Yes. Once our greater than part is completed, we need to actually check for the less than part. So here it is saying check to see if there is a node to the left. If there is a node, move to that node and repeat these steps. If there is no node, add a new node as a left property. So actually if else and else part will be exactly same. We will just replace right by left. So we will copy this thing, Control C and then Control V. And for the else condition will not be there and right will be replaced by left now. So left, and here also it will be left. Once that is done, actually our code is ready. But actually we need to repeat the steps. It is saying repeat the steps, repeat the steps. So how we can repeat? Because we have not written any loop here. So actually we need to cover up this if, else if and else part inside a while loop. Control X and there we will write while true. And inside that we will write our code. So once we will be able to successfully insert our value, the loop will not be again executed. It will break here. So no worry about the infinite loop. The things will work perfectly fine. And once this thing is done, our insert method is fully complete. And now we will call our insert method with some data. So here we will firstly insert 8, then 3 and then 10. So 3 dot insert and here we will write 8, then 3 dot insert and now the value will be 3. After that 3 dot insert, now the value will be 10. And to see things on my console window, I will wrap up the last statement inside console.log. Once that is done, our things are perfectly alright. So let's go to the browser. Here we have our binary search tree with root. And there we are able to see our root is having value of 8. And then our left is having value of 3 and right is having value of 10. That means our binary search tree is working perfectly fine. With this, we will actually sum up insert method in binary search tree. And in our next video tutorial, we will see search method in binary search. So let's meet there, and please follow my complete playlist for having complete understanding about all these concepts. Thank you very much for now.